Welcome back to Seat of Your Pants Adventures. Today we're just heading in to try to get to a lake that looks like there should be a trail into it that we can camp by, but we are unsure. If not, we got two other spots that we're thinking of. Back tucked into the woods here is one of them, but this is where we're going to air down and get ready to go into the trails to try to make it into that spot. So now we're all aired down. We're gonna get back on the way and go down the trail and see if we can get into the lake. Making our way into the trail. Starts out pretty easily. Here's the lake we would have been camping beside it. But this trail's a fun little section. Has some mud holes, well, rock holes, and bigger rocks to it. Some of it is after where we plan to camp, but if that first spot doesn't work out, we're going to turn around. But surprisingly, we were the first one in this trail section today since the snow has come down. So we'll see what we get into. One potential spot. We're not too far into the trail, but it might be a backtrack and coming in camp if not. Not too far off of the trail itself, but it's a nice little spot. Could probably fit us here. It's already a little campfire spot, but then you get that nice beautiful view of the lake. So if the other spot don't work, we might just come back and come here.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
It's closed off enough. We should be good. Should be good enough for a night, but I want to try to get into the other lake. Either that or we just cut and go up to the lake up off that other road.
Yeah.
We'll find somewhere. It's just a matter of time. Snowfall makes everything so pretty out here. Soon we will not be able to use these trails or camping spots as winter is coming and it will turn into sled trails. And then we have to stay off them, but there's other spots where they're not sled trails that we'll be able to go throughout the winter. we're just coming into where we possibly could be camping. We have never been here before, so we're just making our way down in to see if there's a big enough clearing for us to camp or not. So this was where we were thinking we could camp by the look of it, but the trail keeps going. But where the lake is so high, the water is actually up over the trail in quite a few spots, so we don't know if we're going to keep going. We don't actually know where it goes to. How is it?
There's not much room, it's pretty tight up there.
Is it?
Yeah. There'd be enough room if it was just one of us, but I don't think both of us are going to fit comfortably.
Okay. So we're both not going to fit in the spot that we thought, so we're going to keep going and head up to our secondary location. So we'll get spun around and head out of here because the trail ahead is just not really proper to do. You'll be driving through the body of water itself. Wintertime, if it wasn't a sled trail, yeah, because it's frozen, but right now you're driving through the water. So we were going to send the drone up just to see where that trail went to that went through the side of the lake, but the lake is high and up over it. But we are unfortunately not logged into the DJI app, so we're only able to fly 30 meters, so we wouldn't be able to see very much. So we're now going to make our way up to our secondary spot and see if we can get there to camp. Hopefully nobody else is there already, but if they are, we'll go in the dark and keep finding until we find a spot to camp tonight. We're coming up into a little more rocky section. A little bit of slip, but the RT trails are doing pretty good. So yeah, it's a fun little trail through here. It's got some deeper water holes, but they're all hard bottom, so you're not really getting stuck in them. This one's not very deep though. get a little hit coming down there. Well, I can do that humanity. I go through them anyways. I love the sound of the breaking ice when you want it to happen, but if you're out on an icy trail and you break through and get stuck, that's never the noise you want to hear. But this is quite a lot of rocky terrain with water holes right after. Ooh, that log's moved. Ooh, this got rougher.
Yeah, it's definitely rougher than the last time.
But we're also going the opposite direction we normally do.
That is true.
These logs first.